Hi everyone, I'm Alexandra, an intelligent automation consultant at Graip.AI. And today I want to share with you 5 most important IDP trends that we will see in 2026. So let's go. So trend number 1, all size fits all IDP is dead right now. And industry-specific and case-specific solutions are taking over. Let's break it down. So think about a manufacturing invoice or insurance claim or a medical record. They all are different. And also, compliance rules may vary across countries, across industries. That's why generic automation, generic IDP, breaks the moment you hear like real-world examples. That's why in 2026, buyers want not just generic cases automation, but industry-specific, process-specific use cases and workflows. So trend number 2 is about transparency. Transparency becomes the new requirement. And when I say transparency, I mean from every angle. So from an AI side, people want to see how the result was reached. So what data was used, what tools were used for those outcomes, what reasoning led to those results. And from the business perspective, companies and teams want to see transparency in terms of pricing, maintenance, ROI. So it's not about generic phrases like trust us or trust AI. It's more to show the values for clients per workflow and how it can be scaled. Trend number 3 is shift from AI hype to AI readiness. A few years ago, even last year, everyone was running AI pilots. But in 2026, companies are asking quite a tough question. What will actually make this work in production? Because many pilots failed, and not only because the models weren't good, but because the inputs were messy, because the processes were not defined, and the ownership wasn't clear. So AI readiness becomes the new baseline. What does it mean? It means to check your document quality. It means to make sure your data is ready. Your processes are mature enough to be AI automated. And the goal is simple. Systems that fail less, but when they do, it's very simple to see and manage. Let's go to the next trend, and it's about agents, my favorite actually. So Agentic AI moves to the center, but only where decisions matter. And this is a very important nuance. So agents are very powerful when it comes to reasoning and action. For example, deciding what to do next, weighting different signals, or escalating exceptions, etc., etc. But not every task needs an agent. So for such simple tasks as classification or extraction, traditional IDP works pretty well. It's much faster, it's cheaper, and sometimes more reliable. So in 2026, we will see hybrid architecture when for simple cases, deterministic approach is used, like traditional IDP, but complex decisions are left for agents. So we're coming to the last trend, predictive document intelligence. Here we shift from fixing issues to preventing them. So traditional IDP reacts after something happens. For example, the document arrives, the system classifies it, processes it, human approves. But predictive intelligence flips that. It uses historical patterns to anticipate what's next. For example, it can flag invoices that don't match the budget behavior or can predict payment cycles. In 2026, it's going to be a trend because companies are tired of operating on gut feel. They want systems that can predict and prevent problems. So, those were 5 most important IDP trends to watch in 2026. The baseline is the following, that IDP is becoming more transparent, more case and industry specific. It's powered by edge agents, and it's more predictive. I hope you enjoy it and it gave you something to think about or even mapped out your direction for innovation. Thanks for watching and see you next time.